up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So it's been a while since we did a Duviri farming guide, and here we are today with an updated Duviri portal farming video for Duviri Arcanes and for Pathos clamps. When I first made a video on this strategy, it did not give Pathos clamps, so yeah, this is much better than before, so let's get right into it. Before we do, though, make sure to sub the channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads, farming guides, build videos, discussion videos, news videos, all that kind of stuff in the right place for Warframe content. Thanks for supporting the recent videos. Alright, so what specifically are we talking about, and why would you want to do the things we're talking about in this video? Well, specifically over here at Arcane, in the Dorma Zone, we can actually grab a bunch of different things on this weekly rotating shop. Specifically, the Companion Ribbon mod is what a lot of people have grabbed this week and gotten a lot of plat. These are going unrolled for about 80 platinum right now. If you unveil this and get a Verglas server, that's going for about 800 plat right now. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're actually able to get this stuff if it ever is a juicy, valuable item like the Companion Ribbon mod, or maybe you want an Arcane Reactor for 20 Pathos clamps. We're going to show you a method today where you can get over 20 Pathos clamps in a singular bounty, okay? Now, if you don't even want to do the bounty, you can get about 9 Pathos clamps just from doing some portals. And some Arcanes, too. So, the method we're doing today is going to be the Arcane Portal method on Steel Path Duviri. We're going to give you the rundown of what this is, but here's kind of the loot you can expect from one run of this mission. So, from an 18-minute, 19-second run, which is definitely on the slower side, but first time I've done this in like a year, we got 6 Steel Essence, 3 guaranteed Duviri Arcanes, so we'll talk about that more in a little bit, and also 9 Pathos clamps. So, if we did this farm twice, we would still not have enough to get one Companion Ribbon. So if you throw on the Aura Worm as well, you'll be getting a total of 24 Pathos clamps in one Steel Path bounty. Let's go ahead and show what this method is, because actually, funny part is we're not even doing the bounty with this method. We're just kind of just doing the portals, which is, I'd probably recommend you that because of a special method we're going to be showing you here as well. So if you want to get these relatively easy and fast guaranteed Duviri Arcanes, here is going to be the rundown of what you need to do. So first off, don't do this on the normal path. Here's what you get on the normal path versus the steel path. On the normal path, you get like bad tier Eidolon Arcanes and 1 Pathos clamp per portal. On the steel path, you get 3 Pathos clamps per portal and a guaranteed Duviri Arcane. Okay, so how is this going to work? You're going to get 4, preferably, you can do it solo technically, but preferably you get a full team of players and hopefully they have somewhat decent gear for Duviri. You're going to go to the Steel Path Duviri experience and bring things like Mesa, bring things like Titania, bring things that are really good for circuit, that can nuke things down really fast or fly around really fast to grab like Void Joe orbs. Once everyone's grabbed their stuff, go into the portal. You have 3 or 4 team members. One of them is going to be the guy that is the portal finder. I am the guy that is the portal finder in the footage you're watching right now. So I'm going to go to the 9 different portal locations on the map. And once I find one that's open, so as you can see right here, that is an open portal. I'm going to write in text chat what location that is. And if you want to know all the portal locations, here's a map for you. So there are 9 portal locations. Each location is one of those white dots on the map. So I had just checked the Far Breeze Hamlet area at the top of the map. The second area I checked is going to be the Lunaro Court. I found the second open portal in Lunaro Court. Now here's the issue about this, guys. Once you fly near one of these portals that will be open, it will be marked on the map while you're nearby it. Once you are no longer nearby it, it will no longer be marked on the map. So you must either write it in chat or remember it, okay? So as you can see on the map, I had the Lunaro one marked for a few seconds, and I eventually fly away. It's unmarked after that, unfortunately. So that being said, once the portal finder's done their job, finding all these decrees, the other 3 players should be getting easy decrees in the background. I need you to get the 7 decrees before you enter that portal. Okay, so my other teammates, Vixie, Devante, and Belton, they should be going out and doing fishing things, doing easy decrees. You see a group of Dax enemies on the open world, go and kill them. That should be an easy decree. But yeah, guys, you only get 1 decree per fishing spot. So once you go fishing in a fishing spot, go to a different fishing spot for another easy decree. The angry animal or whatever, it's another easy decree. Your goal is to get 7 decrees as fast as possible to enter these portals, okay? So once you enter these portals, we're going to fast forward to the part where we got 7 decrees. It usually takes about 7 to 8 minutes or longer, okay? So once you get past that part, you are going to be entering the portal, and I'd recommend that you do this in chat order. So the portal finder, for example, on this run, we had Far Breeze Hamlet, so the topmost portal of the map was the first one I found. The second one I found was Lunaro Court. So the very top, and then the second most top. And then the third one I found was going to be, I don't remember, I think it was like the barracks or something like that. So I would recommend that your teammates teleport to those locations in chat order. If you have the high enough intrinsic, you can teleport to your teammates directly, like you click on their person or whatever, and teleport directly to them. But yeah, everyone go to the portals in order, and once you're in the portal, that's when the actual mission starts. So get your 7 decrees, get it done. People not helping in this part will make it go slower for sure. This second run took a lot longer because we were not getting decrees very fast. So you go over there, help your teammates get some decrees. Do not actually do the bounty. The only reason you would do the bounty is if you have an easy bounty step like this one. Defeat Dax, get a guaranteed decree. That's exactly what we want. So do the first step of the bounty. But yeah, you don't want to be doing the entire bounty for this method. So get your 7 decrees. I think we finally got them. And then go to those portals once you find it. Once you're in the portal, basically just do the mission as normal, but once the portal completes, you're going to be getting this special loot at the end. And guys, be aware of this. If you are doing this solo, these special 7 decree portals are Aximus strongholds, okay? So it is not a standard Undercroft portal here. Once you get in, it's just a normal run through. Hopefully you get a fast mission like Defense, Excavation, or the boss fight. If you get Survival or Excavation, you might not be very happy about that. Void Flood's pretty decent too. So once you get through doing all this stuff that's for the Titania would be great. You're just going to run the Void Flood as normal. Afterwards, you will be getting a guaranteed Arcane here at the end. But here's the trick, okay? Once you beat all this stuff and you get your decree at the end, you're going to be you will be going to another portal after this. So we got Magus Aggress, 3 Pathos Clamps, and 2 Steel Essence, okay? And that is involving no Aura Worm completion. Now we immediately teleport to the second gate here, or the second portal. We do the same thing again. Each of these will give the exact same type of loot, although the Arcane is random. It used to be the same Arcane every portal, now it's random. The best Arcane to get from here price-wise is like, I think it's Arcane Reaper, which is like 20 or 30 plat, and then like their secondary Outburst and Shotgun Vendetta as well. So you're going to do all 3 of these portals, but guess what? You're not going to, after you beat the 3rd one, you're not going to be doing what you probably expect to be doing. After the 3rd portal, I want you to abort the mission, okay? I want you to go back to your ship and then see what happens, okay? And I'm going to give you a spoiler before you even do it. If you abort the mission after the 3rd portal, you keep all the loot. So that means all those Arcanes, all that Steel Essence, all those Pathos Clamps are now yours, and you can just rinse and repeat, because when you abort Duviri, you keep your previous gear. So if I have Mesa and the Cerberus and whatever else I had equipped here, that means I'll have Mesa, Cerberus, and whatever else I had again. So you can keep running the same gear the entire rotation. So like, I think like a full rotation is like 2.5 hours. You could have your amazing gear or your not amazing gear for 2.5 hours. That's why it's crucial to not complete these bounties, guys, okay? So, as far as the best decrees to grab before getting into these 7 decree portals, definitely go fishing. Like, there's like 3 or 4 fishing spots. You can split farm the fishing. And if you find like a hidden chest, find the royal chest. That's another great one to do, because it's just like basically do a quick hacking puzzle, kill 1 Thrax, and you have a decree out of that. So, very good there. And yeah, it's just great. Like, if you're more used to doing Duviri puzzles in the open world, maybe a puzzle will be faster for you. Like navigating what is it called again? The Operator's Light to the table is also another easy one too. So yeah, as far as is this worth doing versus the Aura Worm, as far as the time and speed it takes to get through these portals, this is going to be specifically for people that want to get the Arcane. If you need the Arcane specifically, guys, this is going to be your best bet. It is by far your best bet, besides maybe Arcane loot boxes at Lloyd. Because you're getting a guaranteed Duviri Arcane, and you're getting Pathos Clamps and Steel Essence. So you're getting a little bit of everything. But as far as only Pathos Clamps specifically, the Aura Worm Steel Path fight is technically still better. But here's the fun part. You can do both. You could actually beat the Steel Path Aura Worm boss fight, and then do the portals afterwards for a little bit of extra Pathos Clamps. A total of 24 Pathos Clamps in one mission. It depends how long it usually takes you to kill the Aura Worm. Someone in my chat last night said they did one in 18 minutes. And we were doing this in about 18 minutes last night too. Some of our faster runs were 16.5 minutes. But yeah, if you do this in an Aura Worm, probably about 25 minutes total, I'd guess. Because 3 portals after the actual Aura Worm fight. And that's going to be a total of 24 Pathos Clamps, 3 Arcanes. How much Steel Essence do you get from an Aura Worm? Probably about like 5 Steel Essence I'd get from an Aura Worm. So you're getting about 11 Steel Essence, 3 Arcanes, and 24 Pathos Clamps. Not too shabby. So I say try this out in the long run, guys. It is kind of nice. And if you do need these Arcanes from Duviri, as far as the good ones, there's a couple good ones, but I don't really use them that much. Shotgun Vendetta is a must-have. Secondary Outburst is great for Mesa. There's plenty of good ones. Some people like Arcane Reaper. Arcane Reaper is not really my kind of Arcane, but some people like it for sure. So just to show you exactly how this works, we're going to go ahead and complete this survival. And you will see I will abort the mission just like we're supposed to. We'll go back to space and you can rinse and repeat as many times as you want to. So if this is worth it to you, hopefully this is helpful. It's not exactly worth it to me, but I have not done this in a while, so I want to see how it is. And it is definitely better than before, because back in the day, when this first came out, these did not give Pathos clamps. I don't think they even gave Steel Essence back then either. So yeah, go ahead and just leave Duviri afterwards, and you will see in your ship that you have gotten the loot. This is not an exploit or a bug at all, guys. They actually designed Duviri this way on purpose. So our second run, definitely slower, 21 minutes, 3 Arcanes, 9 Pathos clamps, 6 Steel Essence. You're going to be expecting that kind of loot every single run. So hopefully this is fun helping you guys. I'll see you next time. Appreciate the support. Take it easy. Bye.